We're live! For real this time. Well, hope y'all are having a good Tuesday evening. I am just coming back from starting a new job. And before that, last week was off Kai. So it's been pretty busy. It's been a minute since I last streamed. For those who have been following my previous streams, I was like streaming back to back, like almost every day, with the exception of like maybe a day or two for break to work on cosplay. But on top of Offkai, which was a really great and fun trip, by the way. I'll go into those details later. I started a new job. And so I did post it on Twitter, and I was going to basically evaluate, like, now that I'm starting this new job, like, how is that going to affect my streaming schedule? Can I keep up the energy? I want, obviously, the job that I just hopped into requires a lot of energy, and I mean, I've only been there for 2 days, but I can tell you right now that, like, I'm already, like, I already need to, like, sleep early to make sure I have enough energy to get through all the work. So, well, the streams are definitely going to be slowing down a little bit as I figure out my schedule and, like, kind of have to, like, balance, like, how much energy I can bring to these streams. But I still want to stream. Whether it might be more weekend leaning, or I might stream late. We'll figure it out. But with that said, where we left off last week, we did complete Memories Teller with part 2 of the NIKKE / Stellar Blade collab, or so we thought. It's kind of funny. Someone actually commented on my YouTube VOD saying, you missed a section, and I'm like, no way.
I want to confirm something.
There's no way. And so, I mean, with the way that these games are these event stories are structured, usually when you fight the boss, that's the last chapter. I completely missed that there was an additional chapter after fighting the boss. I just assumed that it was like just a crazy it was just a crazy cliffhanger. And so here we are.
By things over here.
So I know it's a late stream, so but I did really want to pick up that last chapter. Not that there was a spoiler, but I was seeing posts online where I was just confused. I'm like, how is that happening? I don't see that. And I realized, like, I'm not done. Let's see. Where is it? Okay.
It's quiet.
So without further ado, let's knock it out. And I was debating whether or not I wanted to spend the rest of the stream, like I could hop into Stellar Blade and switch games, or actually I was thinking also, what would the Eve and Raven Bond stories be like? By the way, I said this before, but I love the cover of part 2 for this collab. Someone shared on, and I didn't realize this, but someone shared like a comparison. This is basically a modification of Stellar Blade's like promotional poster, with Eve doing the exact same thing, but like replacing specific characters with NIKKE characters. But everyone else, Raven, Lily, and Adam, as well as Eve, are like in the same exact positions. So it's a good homage to the Stellar Blade poster, and it looks so good. But look at this right here, chat. I still can't believe I missed this last section. This is where we fought Gatekeeper as Raven, and where we left off of the story. And then it had an epilogue thing right here, so I just assumed we're done. But there's another one. The epilogue's gonna unlock tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but definitely on Thursday, I do want to pick that up. So, let's just get into it. Y'all ready? Double checking. Looks like I dropped a few frames, but it looks like both the streams are going. So let's just go. Oh, does it actually have a battle? I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene. All right, chat. How does the NIKKE Stellar Blade Memory Stellar collab end? Here we are.
Left.
All right. So we left off as they were like retrieving the art data from these mainframes. It took a bit to transfer. Now they're starting to see like water leak from like the ceiling, and so they're panicking. Like, is this whole place gonna flood? Are they gonna be able to take the data out? Let's see.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
By the way, I love that these two are paired together. Both engineers and both very charming.
Rushing me won't make it go faster.
You should do it faster right away. Are you done with all the backups?
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished, we're good to go.
All right. Wow, that sounds like literal floodgates opening. Water pours in through the cracks in the walls and ceiling. The water is already up to their ankles. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is underwater.
Greg, the water is coming this way.
I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo! Did you really think that would work?
I would kill for a game where they're just reoccurring characters that just banter back and forth. Can't you go any faster?
3, 2, 1, done. Don't
All right.
pull it out right away. You need to eject it properly.
Oh my god! Even in the future, we still gotta safely eject hardware.
God damn this ancient machine. There, all done for real this time. Let's run! Ah!
Go, run! I mean, it's just water. I think they're panicking for no reason.
Phew, phew. We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
Oh no, that's a red flag. That kind of statement just invites trouble.
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
Oh damn, it's all gone. We got Herman out. But they had like the altar and stuff with pictures. Did he at least grab those? We stand atop a hill overlooking the city, staring nonplussed by the newly reformed lake. After 100 long years, the waters have claimed the bunker, dragging its long history along with it down to the aquatic depths.
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century. Where do you think all that water came from? Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Let's get going, Herman.
Oh, he sounds like he's about to kick the bucket.
Yes. Let's go.
Rome?
Eve.
Yes?
Her model is so hot. I've said it like 5 times already, just randomly, but like they clearly gave her so much attention to her design to ensure they translated her from Stellar Blade's art style to like this anime style that NIKKE has, and they got it right.
Oh, right.
Right what?
I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment?
Well, what? What's going on?
I'll be right back.
What? She's gonna go fishing, isn't she? Splash. Oh. That's right, she can swim. Maybe the water's... The other problem was that the water was electrified last time. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Oh, wow. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. The sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certain that she'll be swept away if she doesn't grab a hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, It's miraculously remained in the same place as before. Wait, what is she grabbing? Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water.
Why hasn't she come up yet?
It's okay, she doesn't need to breathe.
Let's wait a little longer.
Oh my gosh, Adam, sound more concerned, won't you?
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
Probably.
Probably what? Probably what? Probably what? Flash. Welcome back.
Eve!
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath.
The
I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
heck? Oh my gosh, Lily potty mouth.
I had to find something.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
As Eve comes out of the lake, she is holding tightly onto several picture frames. So she did go back to the altar. Aww.
Oh,
That's his response. Oh, thank you for risking your life to grab a bunch of wet photos. She slowly walks over to Herman and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
It's all your fault.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That table was full of frames. Did she just have a stack of frames as she was swimming through?
That data may contain humanity's past. But these photos are your past.
Aw, that was really wholesome, actually.
I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Wow, Eve. Man. Eve's great.
Yes. These all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve,
Yes?
why do you work so hard? Excessively so. Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
Oh my gosh, Rome.
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
Wait, I'm pretty sure she said that like once or twice in Stellar Blade.
I don't understand.
You and me both.
Okay, Lily.
Me three.
Okay, Adam.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, and so I proceed.
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
Down. Adam really doesn't change up his acting at all. This fool, whoever's voice acting him, delivers every single line exactly the same. I feel like that fool has to know that this is not necessarily like the best acting. Like, I don't know. Does he leave the acting booth proud? I'm just poking fun. At this point, the way he sounds is just his personality. I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities. Every time.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration?
Oh no.
Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
No. The ground is shaking.
Rappy's like, no, this is real. Rappy quickly moves to higher ground.
Commander, we have to prepare for battle.
Okay.
Large force of raptures incoming. I see more than 3 Tyrant-class entities.
What? What attracted them? A little bit of water? Everyone get ready for battle! Privity, protect Herman.
Roger. Our left side is weak. Concentrate fire.
Ooh.
So is our right side! And the center! Yikes! We're compromised on all sides! We need to raise the level of our firepower! Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
Defensive line back a bit. What is this? Fire Emblem?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, then we'll just have to dig deep and keep pushing!
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
Choo! Boom. A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the Raptures. Oh, see? This fool popped up in, what, the solo raid? And I was like, how come he wasn't in the main story? You know why? It's because I didn't finish the main story. So we fight two bosses. We fight this guy and actually Gatekeeper, which we always fight during these collabs. Its back turned to us, and the silhouette resembles that of a human.
You're here.
Is this a boss in Stellar Blade?
Exosuit Providence, reporting for duty.
Oh, wait, what? Is this a spoiler?
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against Raptures, this exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried.
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
Where did it come from? It didn't come from the tetrapod, right? Adam didn't just have this, like, stocked in the back of his ship or anything. Also, why is he again, we're fighting... Adam, we're fighting Raptures right now. Why are you sounding like this?
Sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
Someone needs to do a supercut of all his lines in various like emotional beats of Stellar Blade, and even in like in this NIKKE collab, just to illustrate how he sounds exactly the same no matter what the situation is. Is he a robot or something?
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
Why she's that last bit? She delivered it so sarcastic. She delivered it so sarcastically. It's, I don't know, classic Lily.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
What you can do?
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the Raptures! No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
What? Everyone, stop bickering. I'm clearly the one who should be What? I joined in on the bickering too. I'm clearly the one who should be piloting it.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Let's go.
Everyone, cover Lily.
Roger. With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose?
Oh no.
Hiya!
Providence definitely moves both on land and in the air, unleashing a merciless fusillade of various armaments. A ceaseless barrage of explosions rings out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying every which way. It's an incredible sight to behold. But where did it come from? And yet...
It really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
What? I was gonna say...
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
Like, I feel like with the technology that the Ark has at this point, we could give commanders mechs too. Also, why am I dropping frames like crazy? Hey! Stop dropping frames. Boom. A Rapture fires a missile and scores a direct hit on Providence.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Lily, no! Lily!
Yeah.
Lily.
Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Naytiba, that's why.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Let's see. What if I do this? Alright. I've set the target to
The Rappy? Oh, she's dead. She's dying. Another missile strikes Providence.
Lily, are you okay?
I think she passed out.
Adam! Adam! Lily's in danger! Give us more than that!
I think she passed out.
My god. My god.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh?
Providence starts moving again. This time, it moves with utter precision as it unleashes an overwhelming barrage of firepower. The only word to describe it is utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant. Wow. What happened?
Amazing.
When the attack target is set to Rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated.
Is this his robot?
So long as it's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Turning something on or off is important.
A leg. Providence stands tall amidst a defeated Rapture horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. After ooh, looks all bloody. It's like Rapture blood. After finishing its scan, it turns and faces us. Oh, this is why we fight it. So Lily's knocked out, automated system turns on, and it's set to Rapture, right?
Whoa, so cool! Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it. For sure.
Uh-huh. Providence pushes its weapon forward. Is that a victory pose?
Wow. Whoever designed this really knows their stuff. Is that just me? Or does that sound like a weapon charging?
Everyone, prepare for battle.
How did...
Maybe the thing meant to aim for Rappy. Wait, but Lily's still in it. Are we gonna fight it while Lily's in there?
I can do it. This is
Nah.
an ultimate masterpiece.
She's so cute. I like
This is
her.
all for him.
That was easy. We killed Providence and Lily.
Maybe I have a talent for combat.
This thing just won't quit. If anything, it's only getting faster.
There must be an issue with the combat settings that has to be shut down manually by the pilot.
Wait, he's put. Okay, wait. Hold on. Adam put a little bit more urgency in that line.
There must be an issue with the combat settings that has to be shut down manually by the pilot.
Or maybe the sound engineer sped his voice up.
But Lily is unconscious.
Lily, speak to me!
My head. Huh? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence?
What?
It's the other way around.
Huh? Wait. Why is this? Hold on. I'll take care of it.
Hurry up. You got this, Lily.
Why is it doing this?
Crew. Finally, Providence stops moving, accompanied by the sound of the system shutting down.
Phew. That was close. I don't get it. I set Raptures as the target. What happened? I didn't input any other settings. It's only supposed to check for the energy source's wavelength.
Oh. Is it because, from Providence's perspective, the energy wavelength that comes from Raptors is the same as NIKKE's? Is this another world-building element tucked inside a collab?
What are you doing? Hurry up and come out.
Right. I'll be right out. Oh well. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'm just glad no one got hurt. That was too close for comfort.
Aw. This smile's cute.
Well, now that we've resolved that minor hiccup,
Damn, she seems annoyed.
let's head back to the Ark.
Let's go.
The tetrapod is ready. We can leave right away.
Let's hurry.
Again, what if they... I said in the last stream, they're in the tetrapod flying through the air. What if during this time Raven defeats Gatekeeper and the tetrapod and Eve, Adam and Lily just disintegrate. The Nikke is just gonna fall out of the sky.
Wow, this thing really can fly.
This isn't the interior. They just reused an interior from Nikke.
Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it.
I tried to pull up the blueprints several times, but they kept coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
A leg wants to make an aircraft. I bet you can cook one up together.
Trust me, me neither.
Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination?
At our current speed, 10 minutes. We don't have to worry about anyone from the Ark intercepting us, do we?
Ooh. Nah.
That won't happen. I've already contacted them. I also told them the commander is seriously injured and to have a medical team on standby when we arrive.
What? But I'm fine! It's for Herman.
If we told them we had Herman in tow, medical treatment wouldn't be a priority for them. However, if a medical team is already on standby when we arrive, we can at least try and push for them to treat him.
Wow, you really are trying to become unemployed, aren't you?
What?
Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in?
Wait, Privity! Come on! I know you're joking, but like, you don't want to be part of your other squad.
I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to hack it with us.
Damn, Anise. Oh! Wow, she took offense to that. Wait, where is it?
This is my first time.
Hey, I'm the commander. I should have a say in that. We'll show you around once we're there.
I'm excited.
The Ark.
Herman, things might be chaotic when we first arrive, but it won't be permanent. Don't stress too much about it.
Okay.
That sounded so normal. I'm sorry. I'm being so nitpicky, but I think it's funny. It's like
The Ark.
like he's struggling, right? He's old. He was kind of coughing up earlier. The Ark. Oh, don't worry, everything will be fine.
Okay.
He said it so normally.
I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, just knowing that all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me. I could die happy now.
Oh, don't say that, Herman, because it might just happen.
Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words.
Uh-oh.
What up, Adam? What's going on?
We've got company.
Raptures?
A whole bunch of them. Closing in on us fast.
That's okay. I'm sure you've got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship.
I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments.
Really? Then let's fire away!
It won't be enough to wipe them all out. Damn, this isn't good.
Come on, Adam. Adam stares at Herman intently.
Rappy, how long will it take to get to the Ark on foot from here?
Oh, we're just gonna land?
About 2 hours.
Good.
Adam,
We're gonna have to push that fool in the wheelchair for 2 hours.
Let me guess. We stay here and hold them off while our friends go on ahead.
What? But that sounds like a bad strategy. They're not fit to fight raptures.
Bingo.
Oh, maybe Eve though.
Don't feel bad, you guys. A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch.
That's true.
Rather than give Eve more lines, they made Adam say it.
Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you.
We'll come back for you the first chance we get. Oh my god. This is how they say goodbye. They're gonna come back and they're gonna be gone.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
Arc, elevator hub. The elevator door opens. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's just crazy how it's like, boom, right there. Revealing a small crowd of people. Several humans in military uniforms and a medical team stand before us. An initial look of shock registers in the eyes of those in uniform, which then quickly turns into anger. Privity steps forward assertively.
I am Privity of the Triangle Squad. Move this civilian to the medical facility immediately. His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want you to use every means available to you to ensure his recovery.
One of the military men motions as if to start speaking, a fierce expression on his face.
I will not tolerate any insubordination.
I feel like as the commander, I should be standing by her and supporting her. And, you know, issuing commands as well. I'm pretty sure I have more authority than these chumps.
Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the Central Government's Defense Force, I will take full responsibility for what follows.
In addition, there you go, I'm coming in, chat. In addition, this decision has been approved in coordination with the Special Commando Unit Counters. That's right, you heard of us. Now get moving, don't even think about disobeying. If you have any objections, you must present the relevant documentation signed by a military officer of Deputy Chief rank or higher. I said it! I said that we had pull. Deputy Chief rank or higher. That means they gotta get someone like Anderson in order to, like, oppose what we're doing right now.
Have you all got cotton in your ears? What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move!
Okay, you know what? I'm actually really glad that they factored me in. If I didn't say anything and just let Privity talk, you know, I'm starting to feel that sometimes the commander, who's supposed to be a commander and is supposed to be a hotshot hero and stuff, they need to give him a little bit more, like, oomph when it comes to, like, giving orders. Like, I think we legitimately do have authority. We might not be like a CEO or Anderson, but we definitely should have influence. And there you go. Case in point, right there. Meanwhile, surface.
How many more?
Oh, she's so pretty. I've seen this on Twitter and I was kind of confused, but now it makes sense. It looks so good. She has her sword out. Imagine, like, so she has both out, which you can't do. But at least in NIKKE, apparently you can. That's so funny.
About 15!
Time to wrap this up.
You got this, Eve. Eve runs off. Oh, close up, close up. She closes the distance between her and the raptors in an instant, piercing one of the cores with her blade, sending a wave of energy from her blade which cleaves the ground in two. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming raptor attack, accompanied by a flash of blue as she swings her sword all around, sending waves of energy in all directions.
Wow, she swings that sword like a fish swims through water. So natural, so free.
Alright, Adam, relax. Eve deftly maneuvers her way around the raptors as if performing a dance. Now that I think about it, neither Lily nor Adam, at least at the point in the story in Stellar Blade, they don't really see her fight. They only watch her through, like in person. They only see it through the drone. As she does this, she feels something strange. Golden particles begin to emanate not only from her body, but also Adam, Lily, and even the tetrapod.
Huh? What is this?
I'm not sure, but I have the sense it's time for us to head back.
You should be I would be panicking.
How do you know?
Not sure. Just a feeling.
Okay, Adam.
But I thought we were supposed to defeat that gatekeeper thing.
Maybe someone else took care of it. Or the gatekeeper likes to change its mind.
Eve continues to swing her sword around. The golden particles intensify. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including herself, will disappear. She's trying to fight while she's getting Thanos snapped right now. After slicing the last rapture core in half. Oh, so she did kill them all. It's like a time trial. She stands still and catches her breath.
Eve, it's time to go back.
Yes. Seems like it.
No, we didn't get to say goodbye!
It would have been nice to see their faces one last time.
Oh, she has such a sad face.
It's okay. We'll carry memories of them. And they'll carry memories of us.
Eve silently gazes in the direction where the NIKKE is headed. A gray sky, a desolate land, buildings that crumbled long ago, an unwelcoming and yet tragically familiar landscape.
Stay strong. All of you.
Eve's goodbye message is that? Aww. No, I'm gonna miss her! I'm gonna miss everyone! I feel like this event, whenever they do an event that's like this long, it feels long. It feels like we've been with them for so long. The golden particles continue to intensify.
May our memories live on.
She said it! She said the line! The golden particles scatter. In their place remains nothing. The vast collection of the artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. The invaluable materials contained within the data soon spread across the Ark, and led to a surge in lectures, performances, and exhibitions of the artwork of the past human civilization. Damn! Because we disobeyed orders, that's what happens. I thought the central government would like take further steps to like silence them. News and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. The Ark overflowed with discussions about the art from times past. Privity was never punished nor reprimanded. Under the condition that Herman's identity and backstory remained undisclosed, she was granted a reprieve despite her disobeying orders. Herman also did not wish for his identity to be revealed. He said he only sought to preserve the data contained within the bunker, and how having accomplished that was more than enough. Rome was appointed as an honorary member of the Counters. Rome is a part of our team! And was scheduled to be sent back up to the surface after undergoing repairs. Okay. Aww. Rome's backstory was still really sad. But hey, he's a part of the Counters. He should be like stationed at Reclamation Site 01. And just like, I don't know, he could collect artifacts there. He should help rebuild Reclamation Site 01. And we could just convince him this and just tell him that that's Arc 2, you know? Now that Rome has seen the original arc, it better knew what direction to take with the second arc. With Reclamation Site. Oh, there it is! That's exactly what I said! Oh, so does that mean that Rome will appear in the main story now? With Reclamation Site 01 as the foundation, it threw itself into constructing the second arc. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. Damn! I mean, I'm pretty sure the commander encounters just assume that they went back. Also, we saw they never encountered Raven. Eve never encountered Raven, and so it was completely separate. Kind of like A2 situation in the NIKKE collab. When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for the wreckage of some fallen raptors. All of the D-Wave signals had disappeared as well. Okay, that should be clear evidence that they went back. It was unfortunate that we couldn't say a proper goodbye. May our memories of them live on. Oh! That line being said by NIKKE characters. And
I'm eternally grateful to you. Thanks to you all, my life, our lives have meaning.
I wonder what happened to Calm.
I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others, you are creating art every waking moment of your life, simply by living.
Herman has a speech. Is Herman breaking the fourth wall right now and talking straight to us?
May your lives in all their artistic splendor continue on and be passed down to future generations.
Aww. A week after arriving at the Ark, Herman passed away. Well, you know, I saw that coming. Herman passed away peacefully while holding onto the picture frames he shared. Oh my god! What a nice send-off. That's probably the best send-off he could have hoped for considering his situation. Herman passed away peacefully while holding on to the picture frames he cherished. It's still sad to hear about Art. Art being the baby that they raised and she became a NIKKE. We stand in front of Herman's memorial.
They say it was a miracle that he lasted this long.
I'll say. Lord of Zombies 99, how you doing? Yeah, we're just wrapping up the story.
He was in an extremely frail state when he arrived.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die in transit to the Ark. So he literally lasted for a week and died.
There was nothing that could be done.
They could have given him more evergreen.
Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you? Yes. I wanted to show him all that the Ark has to offer.
Oh, because she was trying to convince him that the Ark ain't so bad. Because the central government did betray them. Dude, Privity got some pretty good screen time and a really good involvement with the story. They did her justice. Man, looked like he was about to be Thanos snapped. I mean, it probably would have been a lot less pain.
Even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy.
Aww. Privity got something out of the story. I'm glad. I think she deserves more than just to be tsundere all the time.
He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark. Big and small, the marks left behind by those from the bunker are still there. Yes, he would tell me whose masterpiece this was inspired by, or whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say that I understood all of it, but he certainly was very proud.
Is she gonna cry?
I wanted to show him more.
What? Privity? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Is she gonna cry? Wait, that makes me feel really bad.
I wanted to tell him that what he fought for wasn't in vain. That because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place.
Oh my god. And I was just saying that like she got a lot of good screen time and involvement. What a character arc for Privity to have in this event.
That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted. Not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud.
Wow. Oh man. Yo, Privity has ranked up in terms of on my tier list. Privity has earned some points, chat.
He knows all of that. Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Did they give her tears?
I hope so.
They never animated Privity with tears. She should have been crying right now. Me too. We place our hands on Herman's memorial in silence. To the one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on into the present. May he finally rest in peace. And
may your memory live on.
Rappy said the thing, guys! Oh my god, that I am so giddy. What? This collab was great. Obviously, they're like Shift Up is basically double dipping since they made Stellar Blade, but this collab was so good in terms of reference and stuff. And to hear Rappy say a key line from Stellar Blade, like, I don't know, you can't top that. Memories continued. Oh, speaking of, June 3rd, I believe is or July 3rd, you mean, is Nier Automata. Yeah. What do you call that? Were you around Lord of Zombies when Nier Automata was doing its initial run? I do feel glad for for all the players that missed out on it, because they did that collab really early. The game wasn't even like a half a year old yet. Wait, no, I'm lying. It was, but it wasn't even a full year, and then they nabbed that collab, which was perfect. I mean, they have done several collabs since, but I'm glad that players who haven't had a chance, like, you know, are able to pick up 2B and A2, even if they've been power crept quite a bit since. I think that collab deserves a second run. No, okay, yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it. Honestly, I mean, I played it and I already pulled for the unit, so I can probably save a little bit. Maybe, who knows, save up for whatever summer event comes, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a summer event. But you know what? I wasn't streaming NIKKE back then. I'd be down to play it again. I mean, I thought it was a really good collab as well. And a very good choice too, especially in the beginning, to get people to play NIKKE. Memories continued. Field change! Even our companions have returned to their world. No! No! They changed the background music to be calm and stuff. Wait, can we go inside here still?
Adam, Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
Rappy's the one that's walking around! Since it's not Eve anymore! That makes me so sad!
We've done everything we can. For now, this is enough. This place will become ruins now. What a shame.
She's doing the soda pose! That's great.
May these memories shared with everyone live on. Everyone's left. I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye.
Is she gonna be sad the entire time? Oh. Okay, I gotta go. We gotta do the map stuff.
For now, this is enough. May these memories shared with everyone live on.
Oh. They met up with. They met up back with the.
I didn't get a chance to properly say
snag
goodbye.
a few. Are the fish biting? So the pioneers are still here. Low. Oh, you're fishing? I did snare a few. Are the fish biting? But lo, all were consumed by Snow White's ravenous maw.
What a shame.
Oh, she does the same pose.
Eve, Adam, Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
I hope so too. I hope so too. There should be, dude. If Evangelion could get 2 collabs, Stellar Blade deserves another one. I have no idea what it would be about. They should make it a silly one where it's just full of fan service.
We've done everything we can. For now, this is enough. Everyone's left.
Alright, I'm picking up all the stuff on the map.
I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye. May these memories shared with everyone live on.
Alright. How much more stuff is on the... Snow White's still punching up the vending machine. Oh, no, another soda.
Adam, Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
I wish they allowed us to zoom in even more on the map.
May
Wait,
these
this one right here.
memories shared with everyone live on.
Snow White just walks up.
Eve, Adam.
That's so good.
Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
Oh. Rappy just politely hands the soda over. But Snow White, we gotta collect it inside the thing over here, like it's Stellar Blade.
Everyone's left. I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye.
I know. That would make me sad too. Like, obviously I would assume that they got back. Whoa, chat, we got new tracks.
We've done everything we can.
Wait, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Wait, what's Anise doing? Oh, here's Rome.
This place will become ruins now. What a shame.
Oh, I love that track. Alright, Rapture?
Eve, Adam,
Oh!
Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
Wait! This loop is so cute. Alright, so Anise comes up here. Is she just posing? What's she doing up there?
May these memories shared with everyone live on.
Oh. She freaks out. She does the Eve slide. Oh! Those are her eyes looking at Anise's booty. Wow. Wait, I want to see it again. Alright. I want to watch Rapunzel now. She slides down, right? Boom, blasts it off. Oh, she looks up at Anise. Rapunzel.
Everyone's left.
You creepy old
I
man.
didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye.
Rapunzel is basically a creepy old man. I mean, she's lived long enough to become that status.
We've done everything we can. For now, this is enough.
Alright, how many... Alright, rewards? Alright, is there... What else do we got on the field? Oh, that's it. We got 16 of 16 and all the relics. Where's everyone else? Oh, wait.
This place will become ruins now. What a shame. May these memories shared with everyone live on.
Underground, big screen, right side. Okay.
This place will become ruins now. What a shame. Eve,
Alright. We're
Adam,
doing a little bit of map
Lily.
completion. What is it?
I hope we meet again someday.
Shit, what was the last one? This one.
Everyone's left. I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye.
Alright, we picked up another one of the beta cores. Okay. What's this? A pile of burnt out candles, frames stained with fingerprints, someone's precious memories.
We've done everything
What is this
we
one?
can.
Did we watch this
For
yet?
now, this isn't.
This painting is as beautiful as ever.
Ooh, is this the final
A
one?
worthy choice for the last painting I will ever see. All right, time to go. What a meaningless life. I wasn't able to achieve anything or leave anything behind. Now, it's time to rest.
Is this where...
But before I go, let me see the painting one more time. So beautiful. Such a lovely painting. Absolutely gorgeous.
What painting?
No, I have to keep going. I can't leave this data here unattended and have it all be lost. I can't let something this beautiful fade away. I need to continue. I must pass all of this down to future
He was
generations.
so sure he was gonna give up.
Yes. I must wait. I must have faith that a miracle will happen someday. I cannot die. I must wait. I must pass this data on. This is my life's purpose. I have to believe that.
I bet you he said that like shortly
Everyone's
before they came and
I
opened the
didn't get
door.
a chance to properly say goodbye. We've done everything we can. For
Alright.
Steve, Adam, Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
I hope they meet again too. This animation loop over here is so good. Oh wait, I'm zoomed in. Oh, all right. I'm gonna watch. I can watch closely. He's chilling up there. Boom. Fly down.
This place will become ruins now.
Alright.
What a shame. May these memories shared with everyone live on.
What was I doing? Oh. We're probably gonna have another coordinate operation when
Everyone's
hard
left.
mode gets released, so
I didn't get a chance.
I'll
to
likely
properly
stream
say goodbye.
NIKKE again on Thursday. Not tomorrow. I would like to stream tomorrow, but alas. Wait. Alright. Let's go ahead and complete this, right? Yeah.
Rapture's eliminated!
Oh, I didn't mean to exit all the way. Alright. We have... I need to go do the minigame too. Excuse me. Minigame.
This place will become ruins now. What a shame.
I can enhance, but wait, maybe I should shop. Did I buy gear? Wait, what gear do I have? Character. Skills. I have 2 SP. Honestly, I think I maxed out everything that I need to max out. At least with the way I play the game. Nah, I'll just leave it. Let's enhance the attack. And then, oh, I can still afford it. I guess might as well do this, right? Oh, I might as well do this one too. All right, let's try and fight Behemoth. All right, here we go. I could have bought more gear, but nah. Oh, I don't even know if I... Oh, wrong button, wrong button! Got that one, got that one. Close gap, close gap. Alright, nice. And then we're gonna do this one right here. Speed up, speed up. Ah! This makes me want to play the regular game. I don't know if I have time tonight. Oh, I missed that last hit. Okay. Alright, let's heal up, heal up. Oh, I couldn't dodge. Oh, perfect dodge. And then go with the speed up. I think I could beat this guy. I think I could beat this guy. Oh, maybe not after that. I fucking missed. Come on. Oh, nice dodge. Let's dodge again. I got a minute and a half. I think I could do this. Okay, hold on. He's punishing me pretty bad. Oh, nice dodge. Alright, I'm full health. Oh, I clicked on my model accidentally. Go, 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 go. I missed. Okay. Oh, we got retribution. I love that the counters are helping with the fight. Alright, hold on. While he's down, Oh, that last one didn't connect. Oh! Stop going away, you bitch! Those, I hope you have a good day. Hi, Minty! Ah! I dodged again. We did it, we did it, we did it. We're good, we're good. How's your evening going? This is a rather late stream for me. Oh, wait, Dude, we're getting all those dodges. Hold on, I got 16 seconds. 16 seconds! Get one more swat. No, 10 seconds. I just gotta hit him a few more times. Oh, we did it! Oh my god. We got like what? We had 4-ish seconds left. Hell yeah. 15 perfect dodges, 3 parries. I didn't parry at all. I wasn't focused on that. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing NIKKE. Collect the rewards. Good run, good run. How much? Clear brute? Hard. What? Wait. Oh, brute's not out yet. Okay, so that one's time gated. I can't clear that even if I wanted to. But yeah. Actually, Minzy, if you're there, did you play the NieR collab? Were you playing NIKKE at the time?
This place will become ruins now.
I'm gonna go to the shop and see if we have stuff to buy. Let's go ahead and just buy up the stuff we got. That should be good. So, Stellar Blade soundtrack is like awesome too. I think I don't think Cosmograph is like the main composer, but I think he did like help direct it. I should look that up. Hold on, chat. Who is the main composer of? Oh my god, I'm caps locked. Who is the main composer for Stellar Blade? Keita Inoue. And Olive Good? That sounds like an American. Ooh, okay. So not Cosmograph. Wait, was Cosmograph involved in Stellar Blade? While Cosmograph was not directly involved in composing, I I can't read, I'm sorry. While Cosmograph was not directly involved in composing the Stellar Blade game's original soundtrack, he did contribute to its promotional efforts and related content. Oh. Okay. No, he didn't do anything. Like, he didn't direct or anything. He wasn't involved. I mean, honestly, dude, NIKKE has so much it needs. I don't think he would be able to split his attention. But it's still great. It's all the same. Like, I would say as far as shipped up properties, they have not missed when it comes to the music. Man, I want her skin, or I have 2 more levels, and I'm not gonna pay gems for it. Damn. All right, so we did everything we could. We are now finally fully caught up with the NIKKE Stellar Blade collab. That was a pretty chunky ending too. Like, so much so that my stream is already 1 hour and 22 minutes. Alright, so I do see that's 11 o'clock. I don't think we have enough time to hop into Stellar Blade. So right now I'm at a point where if I proceed further, I won't be able to do the side quests anymore. And I'm like, well, nah, I don't want to go on and beat the game. Otherwise, then I'll never play the side content. So I wanted to dedicate 1 more stream to Stellar Blade where I do side content and just collect all the stuff. Unlock more skins, and then once I'm satisfied, I'm not trying to do 100% completion. I just want to do like the ones that I find interesting, and then I'll beat the game. Because unfortunately, well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but because of the way that it's structured, I'm pretty sure you find out a lot more about Raven once you press on in the main story. Because the way that Raven acts in this collab doesn't make any sense to me, but that's because I didn't get far enough in Stellar Blade. But it sounds like in order to understand Raven's story a little bit better, and thus know the context of Raven in the NIKKE collab, you actually have to be like at the end game, which is like, well, it is what it is. So I decided, nah, I still want to do the side content, so I paused the main scenario quest line. All right, we're just knocking these out right now. The solar ray was actually paused due to a bug, so it just kind of like kicked up again.
Under the light of the kingdom, I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
I wish I didn't miss the last chapter last week, because I streamed NIKKE right before we went to Offkai. And I was just so confused as to like what's going on. I don't understand what people are saying on Twitter. But now that I'm caught up, it makes a lot of sense. Even if I had to do like a pickup stream for it. But now I can take my time and I can just play NIKKE. Like, Providence right here, like, I don't remember this mech at all in Stellar Blade, so I'm pretty sure it's something that appears later in the later in the story. That fool dead, dog. He dead.
I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to go wash up again.
All right. Kind of knocking out all them dailies, collecting all my rewards.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I come again if you need anything.
Let's do that. Collecting.
Hope you put it to good use.
Better you look just in time, dear client. I see you're a man of taste.
Have fun shopping.
This is, I mean, chat, if you're playing NIKKE actively, like we do this every day. Like this is like the speed run of like clicking through and grabbing everything that they have to offer. Did I get more bones? No, I don't have any more bones. Okay. That's a new currency. I don't know where it's from. I'm assuming it's from the coordinated operation.
Dispatching now.
I'm glad they kept this version of the song. They released this version during the anniversary. Not that I also like the original version. I wish there was a way to toggle back and forth. Because this is a lot more lively, like as if they're celebrating. But like, you know, the outpost is supposed to be chill too. They clicked everything. All right, let's knock out the bond stuff. What do you think, chat? All right, I'm gonna, because we're still on Stellar Blade. I am kind of curious what the. I kind of want to check out Eve and Raven. Let's see, how long would that take? I do have to end the stream in a little bit, but you know what? Let's do Eve's at least. I think that's it. Yep, that's all I have. All right, Eve. Information exchange. Having received a report from Rome claiming that the humans have been spotted on the surface, we went up. We encountered 3 strangers who found our world completely alien, and we quickly realized they themselves had come from another world. Damn, it's not voiced. So was the D-Wave again. Oh? Question marks from Eve. Sensing that an explanation was necessary, I proposed that we all sit down and fill each other in on the situation. Alright. I'll get a fire going. I'll set up the decoys. I admire your teamwork, but why do we need a fire in broad daylight? Because it makes it easier to talk. What kind of logic is that? Or is Anise just saying it, but she's not actually gonna do it? It does? How's that? It's about the ambiance. Duh. Ambient what? I thought you said you were gonna go set up the decoys, Neon. I already did. Huh? Already? Just kidding. I'll be right back. They're so silly! Grr. I take back what I said about teamwork. Okay, Adam. Are you okay? You look quite upset. No, I've gotten used to her shenanigans by now. So you're not angry? Well, maybe a little bit. Never mind. Anyway, the fire's ready, so everyone sit down. Alright. The 3 strangers glanced furtively at each other before sitting down on the ground. Ah. Is this just the extra scenes from the story we just did? We'll introduce ourselves first. I'm Rappy. I'm Anise. The goober who went to set up the decoys is Neon. We're all part of a squad called Counters, and I'm the commander. Doza! Counter Squad? Can't say I've heard of it before. I'm Eve from the 7th Airborne Squad. I'm Adam from the Tetrapod. I'm Lily from the pod that was underground. And I'm Lily Artemis, the 2nd of the 5th Airborne Squad. But you can just call me Lily. It's flashing us with that cute-ass smile. Eve, Adam, and Lily. Right. While I appreciate your desire to exchange information, I'm not sure what we can offer. Yeah, we don't know anything. We don't even know where this place is. I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't want you to be alarmed. Okay. This is not the world that you know. You're in another world right now. Come again? Oh shoot, I should talk like Adam. Alright, here. I'm gonna do my best Adam impression. All 3 stare back at us with startled expressions. I'm back! The decoys are all set up. Huh? What are you guys sitting around all quiet for? Did you get into a fight or something? No, it's not that. Okay, these seem like really short chapters. Sorry. It's just that this is all rather unexpected, and we were a little startled. So, you're saying that we somehow traveled to another world? That's right. But that doesn't make any sense. Not one bit. Do you know what raptors are? No, we don't. How about NIKKEs? We heard Rome mention it earlier, but that was our first time hearing that word. That confirms it then. Zion, the place where you say you come from, doesn't exist in this world. And that ship you came from, we've never seen or heard of anything like it. No way. Before arriving here, did anything unusual happen? Anything that you can remember? Yeah. We were passing through somewhere in the tetrapod when we saw a glowing tunnel and went into it. I told you that thing looked dangerous! I knew we should have stayed away from it! That's my Lily impression right there. But the light was so tempting. How could I possibly resist? The next thing we knew, we were here. I discovered them, contacted the commander. We encountered Rome shortly after arriving. We should count our lucky stars that we ran into a robot who we could communicate with. I am most capable. What is your world like? Our world? Are you aware of NIKKE? Never heard of it. They're monsters who forced us humans to flee our planet. We were unable to communicate with them, so we're in the dark regarding their motivations. Okay, so this must be before they discovered the truth. Without spoiling anything. Now, we are fighting to reclaim our planet. And have been for a long time. Wow, these chapters are short. So your planet was taken over by mysterious creatures. Creatures called NIKKE. Correct. And you're attempting to take back your home planet from... Oh, that's Rappy. And you're attempting to take back your home planet from them. Yes. What keeps you going? It is my mission. I'm doing what needs to be done. Sounds awfully similar to our situation. The people there, are they happy? No. Chipper, hee hee ha ha, are they happy? We're trying our best to be. Me too. I want to take a lot of photos, happy photos. Everyone together and happy, hee hee ha ha. I'm sure you'll be able to. Okay, well, so let's suppose there really is another world. What can you tell us about it? Honestly, it's like I just mentioned, our world isn't so different from yours. You remember that robotic creature we took down earlier? Yeah, you called it a rapture. Right! I've never seen anything like it before! That makes sense. As far as we know, they only exist in our world. We lost the surface to those creatures. Just like you, we also have no idea why they've done this or what they're after. In order to escape from the raptures, humanity now lives underground. We are NIKKEs, humanoid weapons created to engage in battle against the raptors. And why do you fight them? To reclaim the surface. Our reason for doing so is the same as yours. Because it's the right thing to do. Hey, she quoted Eve right there. It really is awfully similar. Adam again, like, interjecting completely needless additional dialogue. I realize that it may be a little insensitive compared to our situation, but given that we are at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all here. She said this in the main story, so this is kind of a repeat. Then you guys aren't human. Well, I guess not. To be honest, you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something. We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist on the surface, which is why Rome and all of us reacted to the way we did. I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all. After our parley, we decided to split into teams to search for parts to repair the tetrapod. Alright. Oh, we're 2 more episodes. Let's move this way. Sure. I hope there will be lots of useful things. We've just met, but this all already feels so familiar. Probably because our worlds are so similar. Ha ha ha! It's like a meta joke because they're from the same dev. There's something I want to ask you. Do you think you can succeed? Searching for parts? Of course. There are all sorts of stuff you can find on the surface, way more than you'd expect. Oh, I don't think that's what she meant. Then what did you mean? Are you referring to us reclaiming the surface? Yes. Of course we can. It's ours to begin with. I look around us, a vast, empty wasteland. In our wake, all we leave behind are our footprints. We'll get it back! Good. Another way in which we're alike. Are you coming on to me, Eve? You said it's currently impossible for humans to reside on the surface. Yeah? The official statements from the Ark declared that there are 0 humans left on the surface. It's the same in our world. And I believed it as well. In the colony where I lived, everyone was convinced that all the humans elsewhere on the planet had perished. But then I met Adam. After that, I met others. Perhaps it will be the same for you. That would be nice. But the notion of us meeting living humans on the surface doesn't seem very feasible at the moment. Yeah, I've never seriously entertained that idea. Me neither. What do you think, Commander? I think I would be ecstatic and terrified in equal measure. It'd mean there would be even more people counting on us. I see. I made Eve laugh. We were so in, chat. Eve looks at us with a warm smile. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Look at her! She looks so good. They did a good job. Okay, so we're just kind of going back and forth. Other beings. Last episode for Eve. It's this way. Okay. We haven't encountered as many raptors as I imagined we would. In our world, you can't take 3 steps without running into a Nitiba. For us, raptors travel in packs. Even so, you're pretty much guaranteed to run into them within an hour up here. So it's far from what I'd call safe. I see. Raptors spotted up ahead. You see? There aren't that many of them. Let's take care of them. Roger. Eve, stay behind with me. Okay. Da-da-da-da. The counters fight like a well-oiled machine. Of course! Because I'm the commander. Of course they'll fight at a well-oiled machine. Come on, come on! Supporting one another at the right moments. Well, those 3 make a magnificent team. You know, we have room for a 4th, Eve. Huh? As long as you don't get Thanos snapped out of the world again? They certainly do. Didn't you say you've got fairly extensive combat experience? I do. Engaging in battles is an everyday occurrence for me. I should have asked earlier, but do you need to borrow a weapon? I don't understand what you mean. You don't seem to be carrying any weapons on you. Oh. You don't have to worry about that. I wasn't sure if my weapon would work on these raptors, so I wanted to observe it for a few moments. Huh? What weapon? Dude. If I were the commander right now, I would obviously, like, when I say this, I'll be saying what weapon. I'll look her up and down, and it'll clearly look like I'm staring at her body. It's like, I don't see the weapons. Not down there, or up here. Looks like they're almost done. I think I'll step in and give it a try. With your bare hands? Eve rapidly closes the distance between her and the raptors. She reaches behind her head. Shrink! What appears to have simply been a decorative hairpin begins to transform. Before any of us have time to process what's happening, Eve is wielding a full-size sword. Slash. Raptors are nearly cleaved in two and collapsed. Eve raises the sword to her head again, and it turns back into a hairpin in an instant. Looks like my sword is effective against them. Good. All clear. Gazing upon the bisected rapture, I realize I may have underestimated these new arrivals. There's a scrap heap a bit further ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there. Okay. Let's go, Commander. Alright. Though Eve, Adam, and Lily come from a world similar to ours, I feel as if something extraordinary is going to come from this meeting. Convinced of this, I slowly trail behind Rappy. Okay. That basically was like filler that's not, I want to say filler. Like deleted scenes from the main story. But I liked it. It was short and sweet. It didn't drag on, which I wouldn't have appreciated. And you know what? I think we have time to look at Raven's story. Oh shit! I forgot Lily has a story. I kind of want to see Lily's story. Oh no. Damn, I was trying to sleep early tonight too. Well, chat. I mean, I might as well do it, right? Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Alright, so honestly, let's do Lily's after we do Raven's. I think that let's do Raven's. Alright, so it's just additional scenes with Calm, right? After Raven decided to accompany Calm, the two of them walked for quite a while. What is it? This is taking forever. You said we're almost there ages ago. Patience. We're almost there. We'll turn this corner, head through that building, and... Calm walks ahead of Raven and turns the corner. What'd you stop for? What happened to all that confidence? There is no buildings. What? Raven glances at the same direction Calm is looking. The building had collapsed. It's a broken down building, so what? Everything around here is in ruins. What's the problem? We can't go through the building. We must take a detour. We can leap over it. I can't jump. Raven looks at Calm's threads. Ah, I see. Don't laugh at me. I must have my revenge, and you need to help me achieve that. Therefore, we must take the longer detour together. What a pain. Alright, so this just happened somewhere in between when she agreed to help out Calm. Raven stares at the rubble of the collapsed building. Calm also stares at the debris. Underneath the rubble, a hand is visible. What? That model. What? Oh. No, it's not one of them. What are you blabbering about? Nothing. Okay. I think maybe he thought like it was Art, the girl who was turned into a NIKKE. Well, at any rate, I think I see what needs to be done. I just need to clear a path for you. Is that right? Correct. All right, easy enough. If I slice this stuff into small pieces, I'm sure even those clunky treads of yours should be able to roll over it. My treads are not clunky. They are resilient. You cannot slice this debris. It will cause more harm than good. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, she got mad. Why does she look so hot when she's mad, chat? Then simply wait a moment. Raven walks forward. Please, wait a moment. Not unless you give me a reason. Look over there. Calm gestures to a hand that's sticking out from the rubble. Wait until I get that person out. Please. Bah. Raven takes a step back. You've got 1 hour. Is he just gonna... Okay. I'm not waiting any longer than that. Thank you. No way. There's no way they're gonna make that NIKKE the girl. That would be so cruel. Hold on. I guess I'm just gonna unlock... I'm just gonna make her rank... There you go.
Ugh, how useless.
What? You don't like my gifts? Alright, now we can do it. Foolish act. Clatter, clunk, tut. Calm lifts a piece of rubble. She stands there unamused. Shake, shake, shake. Calm takes a chunk of debris, moves them to the side, and sets them down. You're such a fool. I don't get it. Why are you wasting your time on something so futile? What are you talking about? They're already dead. No human would have survived being trapped under a building like that. I do not understand. This is not a human, it's a NIKKE. A NIKKE? That's right. NIKKEs are stronger than humans. As long as their brains are intact, they can survive. Those people a while back asked me if I was one of those. What exactly is a NIKKE? A combat weapon created to engage in battle with the Raptors. They protect the Ark to ensure the survival of all humanity. They annihilate Rapture forces to reclaim the surface. They protect humanity. Sounds like they and I are on the same boat. What do you mean? I'm saying a puppet is a puppet, no matter what world you're in. Blindly obeying orders under the guise of a noble-sounding cause. Risking their lives to complete the mission, all without even knowing their true purpose. As if they're fighting for some kind of greater truth. Isn't that the case for these NIKKEs? Most, but not all. They risk their lives for humanity. Is that so? It's the same anywhere you go. Brainless puppets manipulated by others. And you're just as brainless as those trying to save one. I do not understand. You think that saving one of them will change anything? Even if it's still alive, it'll just blindly return to its mission, operating under the false conviction. It's going to die one day anyway. Okay, my accent is sort of devolving. There's no point into this whatsoever. Is that what happened to you? What? Oh, she gonna be like, how dare you talk to me like that? You said you were betrayed. Were you blinded by faith? You don't need to know. That is true. You are right. This is a foolish act. But it must be done. This time I have to save them. Whatever. Suit yourself. In 1 hour, I'm coming back to start slicing. And if you're still here when I do, that's on you. Understood? Alright, this is kind of intriguing. See, the thing is though, when they split up Bond stories like this, even if it's a part of the same, like, story, these just focus, I mean, the last one, it focuses on, like, really intimate character interactions. And lets the scene breathe a little bit, you know? Episode 3. Clatter, clump, okay. Calm moves the debris hurriedly. I'm bored. Can't you move any faster? You really have no patience? It hasn't been in 1 hour yet? Did I say it's been an hour? I said I'm bored. She's so mad. Golly. It has not been 1 hour. Wait. Calm starts to move diligently again. Shake, shake, shake. Oh my god. Come to think of this, those people in white aren't chasing us. Ladder thunk low. Okay. This place you want to get back at. You said it's called the Ark. Don't talk to me. I'm busy. Can't you not talk and move at the same time? No. What a useless bucket of bolts. I can talk and work. What do you want to ask? This place you've got an axe to grind with is called the Ark, yes? That's right. Are those people in white from the Ark? I don't know. Normally Nikke's from the Ark fight with firearms, but they use weaponry I'm not familiar with. Their technology appears to be quite advanced. I've never heard of Nikke's utilizing such weapons. As I assume they are pilgrims. Pilgrims? What's that? Nikke's who wander the surface? What's that supposed to mean? It means they do not return to the Ark? Oh. Why is that? I don't know. Wow. Raven, why are you so curious about our world? I feel like it's kind of like maybe you want to stay here. And, I don't know, hang out with me. Oh no, she would kill me. She'd kill me so quickly. Each of them have their own reasons. Some don't go back because they despise the Ark. Others do not have the same loathing, yet they still do not return. Some continue to keep fighting for humanity, and there are some who oppose humanity. So they're a bunch of drifters. You could say that, yes. Rebelling against their creators. I guess not everyone here are mindless puppets. Or the ones that want to take revenge, have any of them succeeded? Not according to the records. There may be unrecorded cases, but officially speaking, there are no instances of this. I see. So you'll be the first. Why does she have that twinkle in her eyes? You'll succeed, won't you? That'll make you the first robot to strike back at the Ark. That's right. Heh. Not bad for a walking junk heap. If you have no further questions, I would like to get back to work. Do as you please. All right, 4th episode. Calm busily tosses the debris to the side. Raven looks at the substantial pile of debris that still remains. You still got a ways to go. No, almost done. Yeah? Robot. How much time has passed? I don't know. Don't play dumb with me. It's been an hour. Time's up. Oh. Move. I cannot do that. Then it'll be the last thing you'll ever do. Please. Why are you so hell-bent on digging up what's underneath there? You're trying to chase away some personal demons or something. Yes, that's right. To protect what mattered most, I looked the other way when my comrades perished. I left them in the water, I didn't save them, and then the Ark stole what I cared about most. And because of that, you'll prioritize saving this thing over your revenge. It is not a matter of priority. Vengeance takes ultimate precedence. However, Calm looks quietly at the Nikke's hand buried in rubble. I cannot turn away again. That is what I have decided. Please. There's not much left now. Raven looks ahead. For someone who can't lie, you weave an awfully good web. Hey, Kashima. How's your evening going? Knocking out the last bits of Nikke content that I didn't do before. Also, how was the rest of your off, Kai? Move. Please. Enough. Can't watch this anymore. It's driving me crazy. Raven unsheaths her sword. Oh no, Raven, don't! You got 4th place in the tourney? That's pretty good. Nice. Must have been a lot of heated battles. And then a VTuber followed me on Twitter. Let's go. Well, I'm glad. You know, not too shabby. I guess, you know, whenever you go into a tournament like that, you kind of want to perform well. Obviously, you want to win, but if not, at least, like, make it worth your while and not get eliminated, like, too quickly, you know? That's cool. Raven unsheathed her sword. You're not going to move. No, I'm not. Very well. If you want to get cut down, fine by... Oh, she's yelling. Why does she look so hot when she's, like, yelling it at the camera? I swear I was the only one doing stylish combos, and my friend was DMing me Yo, these guys do not deserve top 8. That's funny. Raven swings her sword towards the rubble. Oh no. I bet you she probably could have helped him by just slicing the rubble above the NIKKE. The volunteer shifts are pretty cool. Oh, okay. I have a new insight on how MNGs work. Interesting. In the perspective of listening to everyone's MNGs, what are MNGs? Is it like oh, meet and greets. Oh. Okay. Well, that's cool. Seeing as you often go to them, it's kind of it'd be interesting to see. Does that mean that the volunteers who help basically hear all the conversations? Yup. I imagine some are the range in what people talk to you about their when they meet and greet someone can vary. So cute. Oh. Let's see here. All right. Wait, when was that message sent? There's no timestamps on the YouTube chat. All I will say is that the VTuber is more interested in learning about you more. Oh, okay. I imagine that, like, you know, when you, especially the VTubers who have done like several meet and greets at this point, like, I wonder like how much energy it takes. Like, I have to imagine that sometimes they do have to kind of like play it up as if they're interested, even if they are not fully interested. But, you know, it's in their best interest to, of course, have really positive interactions. All right. We got one more episode. So she sliced the rubble. Raven's sword slashes through the debris covering the NIKKE, causing it to shatter into pieces. Did you help me? She helped him. Oh, don't be all tsundere. It's not like I did this for you or anything. Don't be stupid. I couldn't sit back and keep watching such a pathetic display. Now stop wasting my time and check on that thing. Okay. Calm approaches the fallen NIKKE. Is it alive? No. She's dead. So this was all a giant waste of time. If you're done, let's go. Oh, if you're done, let's go. Wait a moment. What is it now? Just a moment. Calm gently lifts the fallen NIKKE. Shake, shake, shake. And places her where the sunlight is shining down. What are you doing? Doing what I can. It's the same as when I pulled out my friends from the water. I had no time to mourn them, and so I entrusted my fallen comrades to others. It is the same now. I cannot mourn right now. I must have my vengeance on the Ark. There is no time to waste. It is impossible to bury her. There is no way in which I can properly mourn her passing. And so I will leave this NIKKE where she is most visible. That way, someone will discover her and mourn her. Meanwhile, I will continue my path of revenge. This is the best thing I can do right now. Good thinking. If you drag this out any longer, it have grated on my last nerve. Thank you for waiting. Hurry up and get moving. Okay. Can those clunky treads of yours climb over the stuff now? My treads are not clunky. I can traverse this terrain, yes? Then let's go. Toward your revenge. The two step over the broken rubble, moving even closer towards their revenge. So that was the story, huh? Huh. It made me wonder if maybe on some level Calm was thinking maybe that's art, the NIKKE from the story. Like, it would have been a long shot, but I guess, yeah. By the way, did Mikey tell you we met each other before? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm mixing up stories. I think he did, but can you explain? What'd y'all do? What'd y'all do? Alright. You were enemies in the past life. Alright. Damn, in order for me to see Lily's story, I have to rank her up, which is like kind of a waste of resources, but this is the payment you have to do in order to in order to experience the story, I guess. Here you go, Lily.
I, Lily Artemis II, hereby offer my services to you all, free of charge.
Free of charge? Apparently we fought in last year's Off-Kai Tekken turn. Oh, wow! Okay. It was previous. Me, I want to say, me and Ariella have known Mikey for a few years now. We met at the con, and then he also joined our raid group in Final Fantasy XIV for like a good chunk of a year. Yeah. And so every now and then when we go to, cause he's from NorCal. Every time we meet up, or every time there's a convention, we'll do our best to like hang out. He was good at Lars last year. He went undefeated. I did not know that, or maybe I did and I forgot. So wait, so does that mean he won? I'm assuming that means he won that tournament. What is it? Was it a tournament at? Of course. But that's what undefeated means. I don't know why I asked it that way. No one but me took a game off him. Wow. Well, which event was this? Was it Off-Kai as well? Damn! You lost 1-3 and you beat everyone 3-0. Dude, you would think he was like, I don't know, cheesing it or something. That's insane. I did not realize. I was wondering because maybe he won or he was undefeated last time. He's like, all right, I did my my time. I'm just gonna keep my title. I was stat checking him last year. He placed high in Evo Japan too. Oh. I did not realize. I knew he was into fighting games, but like obviously when we meet up, our conversations usually revolve around cosplay stuff. NorCal friends was like, "Oh, I know that guy." It was funny. We hung out with him significantly 1 year, and then on the 4th day of Fanime, he arm wrestled someone and. Oh, he broke his arm in a very violent way, which was an accident. But you know, now he has like a gnarly scar on his arm, which in a way kind of, I don't know. If that were me, if I had a scar like that, I would definitely like share that story every time I had a chance to. But yeah, that's the scar story. Yeah, it's funny because. Again, we hung out with him the whole con. On the 4th day, we saw him. We said bye. Like, hey, all right, Mikey, we're heading out now. Bye. And then later on, while we went to grab like food before the drive, and then someone shared like an Instagram story saying, "Holy shit, Mikey broke his freaking arm." I was like, "How?" Through arm wrestling. I was like, "What?" That's crazy. And I know that Mikey is on that cost bod challenge. Like he stays fit. So that's why I was doing. He participated in the arm wrestle, but Damn. Alright. Last thing I want to do tonight is take a look at Lily's Bond story. You know what? This is a bonus because I love a leg. So we're gonna have some more screen time with a leg. The power's been cut. Would you please let me repair the tetrapod now? She wants to get it on with the tetrapod. I feel like she has more of an attraction to this inanimate object than the commander. Boom. I don't know. But don't go taking it apart. But if we want to see what's broken, shouldn't we open it up first? That's an approach only barbarians would use. This is your first time dealing with the tetrapod. Are you sure you're gonna know your way around? Of course I will. I didn't come all this way for nothing. I will need your help though. Okay. Would you please get down now? She's on the tetrapod right now, just hugging the outer hull. Apparently, oh wait, it's Adam. Adam's talking. Apparently, you guys aren't exactly human. That's how he talks. Apparently, you guys aren't exactly human. Climbing up there like that might break some. Oh, she fell. Gah! Alright, why do you say we get started on those repairs? Oh boy, I'm so excited. Where should I begin? The main engine? The hatch interior? The circuit board from the vernier thrusters? Why don't you start with the part you broke? Oh, okay. Adam, assess the damage on the frame and look for any propellant leaks. Got it. I'll inspect the circuits and motors. I'll finish up and join you in a jiffy. Fine, I will allow it. Clatter, clatter. I've gotta say, coming to a different world is quite a unique experience. Seems like humans are a rare sight around these parts. On the surface, yes. There's a whole bunch of them in the Ark, though. The Ark? Is that the name of the city? That's right. It's deep underground. Oh. Sounds like a place I'd love to visit sometime. I could familiarize myself with new technologies I didn't know about. I'm getting especially curious about NIKKE's. Yeah, you all look perfectly human, yet you're machines. So if you get hurt during battle, instead of getting medical treatment, you do get repaired like a tetrapod. That's right, but sometimes we get medical treatment as well. Our appearance isn't the only thing about us that's human, hee. I know this might be rude, but can I ask you something? Sure. What is it? Can I poke your skin once? Ooh, technology from another world. Poke. Ah! Where did you poke, Lily? Jeez! You could have poked anywhere, but you poked somewhere that made her do that. Oh, what's up? So soft. How rude! You shouldn't be touching me there! Did she touch her in the belly? Or is the boobs? I don't care how pokeable my belly looks. Oh, sorry. It's just that you say you're machines, but you look so soft. I was curious how you'd feel on the outside. The look and feel of our outer appearance is identical to that of humans. Nice. They had to point that out, chat, to make it canon that if you like cuddle with a NIKKE, it will feel like a human. Fascinating. If the two of you are gonna keep chit-chatting, can you take it somewhere else? Oh my god, Adam! I was gonna say, God, Adam, stop being so gay. I can't focus. It's okay, we're done. Curiosity is satisfied. Thanks for being so cooperative, LA. So, Now can I have a go at the tetrapod like you promised? Sure! I'll be there assisting, so don't be nervous. Nervous? Why would I be nervous? Actually, maybe I am a bit nervous. Anxious. This moment could change my entire life! No! It could change the lives of every single person in the Ark! Jeez, when you put it like that, even my heart's beating a little faster. Alright then. Feast your eyes upon my breathtaking technology. Zing. As it switches into maintenance mode, the power panel opens. What? What? What's going on? Did she die standing up? Maybe she wasn't ready for how awesome the technology was, and she's frozen in place. What? What is this? Ah, I see. You froze up because you don't understand what you're saying. Here, let me explain to you. No, it's not that. I don't see anything. Huh? What do you mean? What's inside this panel? I can't see anything. Or rather, it's like there's blurry filter over everything. I don't understand. I can see it just fine. Me too. It's a bunch of circuitry and sensors. I can see it as clear as day. If that's the case, could you both take a look at this? That was a very short chapter. Hey, this chapter's called... Oh, it's the Invisible World. Never mind. I thought it was called Lily. Lily and Adam stare intently on what a leg shows them. What is it? Something I'm testing out right now. It's a large-scale Rapture decoy. It's capable of flight, which makes it easy to retrieve. It's made entirely out of Rapture cores and do all sorts of things like jammed signals, lure Raptures, and more. I think I get the gist of it. It's packed with all sorts of functions, but the most important thing is that it's got Boom installed in it! Ha ha ha! Boom mention. Boom? What's that? Oh boy, don't get me started. Once I talk about Boom, I can go on for ages. It's a... Then forget it. Then just tell us what you want us to do with this thing. Alright. I guess I'll postpone the Boom seminar for now. Are you curious about what's inside? Would you like to open it up? Oh, it's okay for us to do that? Of course. Alright. Adam, hand me that screwdriver. Our screwdriver's like universal. Alright. Screech, screech. Okay, time to see what's actually in... Look how her sad face. Huh? Lily rubs her eyes roughly with her arm. Did something get in my eyes? Why is it so blurry? It's the same thing for me too. All I can see is weird, vague fog inside. Hold up. Oleg, is that what you were talking about earlier when you were looking at the panel? Yes. To me, the inner workings of this looks perfectly normal. A tangled mess of wires and a power source deep inside. How can this... Now, there's something making it so that we can't see each other's technology, which would affect each other's worlds. The fact that we're here in the first place is already far-fetched, and now we've got stuff like this. This is mind-boggling. That's not what's important. Is there no problem? You bet there is. The problem is that I can't dissect and savor the inner workings of the tetrapod. Oh, I guess we have no choice. I'll just have to run down the list of tetrapod's hidden charms one by one. Oh, and I'll do the same for Boom. Hold up, just a minute. The repairs! We gotta take care of the repairs first! Humans and machines. Is this... Oh, we got more. There's still a lot I can't see very well, but this is pretty fun. Especially having a chance to tinker with a real transport ship like this. Our transport ship's not a thing here. They are, but they are a bajillion mitigating force. There are a bajillion mitigating force. This is actually... The more they talk, the more this is world building. it does kind of bring up to the question, like, we could, the last airship I've seen in NIKKE was the floating, basically an aircraft carrier. There's a floating aircraft carrier back during Red Ash, but it was in the prequel. And I assume the reason why we don't have any aircrafts anymore is because flying raptors just take them out of the sky, I guess. They are, but there are like a bajillion mitigating factors that result in us not being able to use them. Oh, I assume it's because of those things you call raptors. Bingo. There's a very real threat of running into airborne raptors, and ones with anti-aircraft weaponry. The raptors dominate the skies, not least of all because of one called Stormbringer. You know, they mentioned Stormbringer a lot, but we actually defeated Stormbringer in one of the earlier chapters. You know? When we're in the air, we're pretty much helpless, so we rarely rely on air transport. The only real exception is that if it's a confirmed safe zone or an area that can't be reached by any other means of transport. Oh, and if there's a ton of cargo that needs to be carried. Damn. This interaction with beings from another world just served to basically do world building. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I see. I figured since you're all machines, you'll have an airborne unit that's faster than sound. Battle ready and able to transport anything. We could if we wanted to, but we don't have any real motivation to do so. Transports are large, noisy, heavy, cumbersome, and they eat up fuel. They're also expensive and time-consuming to make. Oh, I suppose I can see where you're coming from, but I still can't quite make sense of it. It seems to me that making a NIKKE like yourself would... More world building! That was one of the questions I said. It seems like to make something as complex as a NIKKE would require so much more advanced technology and resources that it doesn't make sense. You know? Like, if this were the real world, they would probably dedicate whatever technology, effort, materials, resources, energy that would make a superhuman and just make a super weapon, right? It seems to me that making a NIKKE like yourself would take far more time and resources to accomplish. Oh no, NIKKEs like me can be mass-produced, so it doesn't take too much time or money. Really? You're able to produce next-level technology like that on a massive scale? Is that surprising? You know what's ironic about that statement is that they find out... Okay, this... Spoiler for Stellar Blade. Chat. For the next few seconds. But they find out that all the... What would be humans are actually not humans. They are the next generation of humans called... Eidos... something. Oh my god. I knew the name before. There's a name for them. And that the real humans are, you know, something happened to them. But, like, Lily is actually not a human. And neither is Adam. Like, they actually have mechanical parts. So it's kind of ironic. Is that surprising? Absolutely. The fact that we're even having this conversation boggles the mind. You say that NIKKEs are machines, but I don't get the feeling at all interacting with you. Y'all look identical to humans, but when you go and tell me that you're being mass-produced, how in the world were you even made? Aren't you curious? If it were me, I would be dissecting myself to figure out how I was made. I love it. Lily's asking all the questions that like I asked in my head, but it's so funny. It's crazy how oftentimes this game it actually is impressive that they always have an explanation for something when it seems kind of ludicrous and not logical like at IRL. It's like, why would you do this? Actually, there's a lore bit for it, but you have to play this story in order to hear it. That's basically what's happening right now. That you're using Lily, an engineer from another universe, to basically poke out what would be holes in the NIKKE universe. And basically it just shows also how self-aware Shift Up is and whoever's in charge of, like, you know, the writing. Even if I did know everything, would that change anything? I suppose not, but I'd still be curious. Poke. Did a leg poke Lily in the boob? A leg lightly pricks her finger with a nail. Oh, never mind. She stabbed herself. You're bleeding! We eat meals and maintain a regular sleep schedule. When we get injured, we bleed. Harsh words can negatively affect us too. We experience joy, sorrow, and all kinds of emotions. Is this Lily's Bond story or Aleg's? The commander's not even in this scene, now that I think about it. If I were to put it in words that you can understand, you could say we're normal humans, just sturdier. Like they are! Damn. That's great. Calling it a night. Have a good stream. Thank you, Kashima. And thank you for the follow, Ren Sylvius. How's your evening going? I'm catching up on all the NIKKE content I was not able to do last week. And also prepping because we're going to get more NIKKE content tomorrow. Let's see here. What was I saying? Okay. Nuggies. Are those your emo? Are those Dino Nuggies on your head? Good, just looking through my card stickers from the com. I hope you're having a good night. Hey, awesome. That means I gave you a sticker at some point, or maybe you picked one up on the floor, maybe. They are my blessings of Dino Nuggies. Well, appreciate the follow. I'm assuming you're a VTuber, right? Maybe. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you back. Found your sticker in the tables outside. Ah, it worked. You know, me and Ariella, who also does VTubing, we decided to, because people kept at other events, people kept giving their stickers, and I'm like, we should do that too. And so we ordered it, but then we accidentally ordered the small ones, and we're like, oh man. So we're decided that we're gonna order bigger stickers next time. But so I was decided, you know what? If we're gonna get bigger ones, then I'm gonna try to hand these out as much as possible. We did buy a lot. Peter, oh thanks. Yeah. So how was your con then? As far as yes, once I got back from off-kai, like I had to like hit the ground running at work, but I have a short moment tonight to do a little stream. So yeah, that's why I'm here. And I was wondering after work, I'm like, am I gonna have energy to stream? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna push through it. Small ones still work. I just had cards and ribbons this year. Hope you had fun there. Yeah, it was fun. A bit hard with the wheelchair, but everyone I met was super nice. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, the San Jose Convention Center, I feel like it's pretty good with like accessibility. And no, this is my first off-kai. I know it's a change of venue, and San Jose with Fanime is like obviously far more crowded. I'm assuming that right now the San Jose Convention Center is a little bigger than what off-kai needs, but at the same time off-kai is still growing. And so we'll see. But to me, off-kai was like a chill, not too busy convention. Like there's plenty of people, but I wouldn't consider it like jam-packed or anything. Like it's comfortable. And super good. All the staff are great, and it did the right move, moving into a bigger space to grow. Because it was my first off-kai, I kind of was hoping I did want to check out the Gaylord, but people kept talking about the atrium, and it looks really pretty in pictures. But at the same time, I've been going to the San Jose Convention Center for like years at this point, so I don't know. I'm just familiar with the place, so I know where all the food places are. I'm familiar with the hotels, so yeah, I don't mind coming back, going to the San Jose Convention Center for multiple events. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let's see here. So Alex says, so no, I'm not curious about how I was made. The thought that if I were to cut my arm open, all I see is a bunch of wires is an unsettling one. I'm sorry. That was very rude of me. That wasn't that bad, Lily. I just love the fact that they're interacting. These two were such a good pairing. Good choice, Shift Up. It was my first time too. Maybe you go next year. I'll poke you and say hi. Yeah, do it. You know, I mean that sticker has my Twitch, but like, you know, I post other stuff. I when I'm not VTubing, I cosplay. So I would post stuff like, you know, the next event. Are you gonna go to AX? Is a what do you call that? Normally I don't go to X, but then because I don't know, the opportunity is right. I decided to make plans. But man, I have to like everyone, I have to prepare myself for it because it's so freaking hot. 4th of July weekend in the middle of LA. It never gets easier. Sadly, I might not have the funds to go to others, but it would be fun. Yeah, okay, well, whenever the next event is. But yeah, to me, Offkai was totally worth it. I think the badge is really expensive, if I'm being honest, for what's offered. But I had a blast. I had a lot of my friends went, and so if nothing else, it's always nice to just have a reason to hang out all weekend and not have to worry about driving or work, because you have to take work off. It's okay. It's just that if you ask a NIKKE... Oh, wait. Alex talking. If you ask a NIKKE whether they're machine or human, it's not so simple to answer. I understand. Hey. While you two were gabbing, I finished the diagnostics on this side. How are things on your end? Do you play... Ren, do you play NIKKE or Stellar Blade? I was curious. That was fast. All done here as well. You too? I guess I got too caught up in the conversation and stopped working. Hehe. Haha. You know what? That just confirms Lily can't multitask. Damn, dude. That's crazy. No, but it looks fun. Yeah, this is a very... I'm just doing like this kind of leftover content from NIKKE. It's a mobile game, but you can play it on PC. And this is a part of the Stellar Blade NIKKE collab. My alert though, getting late and got stuff on the side. That's fine. Lurkers are totally welcome, and and again, thank you for the follow, and yeah, hope to catch you in the next stream, and looking forward to a stream of yours. I'll get it done right away. I'll help. All right, so this is the last chapter for Lily. Tetrapod repairs complete. I was wondering when because there was never a scene where the tetrapod was finished repaired, so I guess they just left it for the side story. Kong, Donkey Kong. Venye, engine activation confirmed. Main power is stable. Tetrapod functioning normally. All repairs done. Good job, you guys. Ooh, I'm glad everything's working. I'm sad that it's over. You certainly are unique. In a good way, that is. Usually people want to be done with repairs as quickly as possible. Not me, I can't get enough of tinkering with stuff like this. If it were up to me, this moment would never end. Wow. Maybe I should have taken my time then. It's okay. I get that not everyone feels the same way I do. Let's notify the others that the repairs are done. Lily. Wait a moment, Adam. A leg. Yes? As far as I can tell, it doesn't matter whether you're a machine or human. Regardless, you're someone Regardless, you're someone I'd be happy to work with. Oh my god, Lily, that's basically like a confession of love right there. These guys, oh my god, if they weren't from different worlds, these two would totally be besties. And then Trony would be so jealous because Eleg is Trony's bestie. That's all. You're still thinking about what we talked about earlier. Miss Lily, you're a really kind person. Am I? To be honest, I know how I was made. All Nikkes do. I see. Would you like to know? No. As I said earlier, it doesn't matter. I knew I was a good judge of character. She says that with her cartoony little smile. I left a gift inside the tetrapod. A gift? What is it? I didn't see anything when I came. Oh my god. Did she install Boom in tetrapod? I installed Boom on the sub monitor for you. Surprise! Is that an Wait. You know what would be sick if that was an actual Easter egg in Stellar Blade? That thing you said you can talk about endlessly. That's the one. It's my favorite game. When did you even... You say it's a game? Yep. I've entrusted you with a very important mission to spread Boom to your world. I realize that it might look blurry like before, but if you take it back with you, maybe your world will come to accept Boom. She's spreading the Boom agenda, chat. You installed a video game in the tetrapod. It finally happened. She's lost her marbles. Oleg, you really are rather unique. In a good way, right? Oh my god, this is the Anakin Skywalker and Padme meme. You bet. Once I'm safely back in Zion, I'll be sure to play it. I knew you'd say that. Oh my god, this is the most wholesome... Like, I feel... What's the feeling I feel right now? I feel all gushy inside watching this interaction. It's so funny. I love these two, and I'm so glad they got paired up for the collab. Nice, Doro. Not Cat00. How's your evening going? Or morning? I'm not sure what's your time zone. Happy time zone. That's the correct response. Let's go tell the others that the repairs are done. Sure thing. Oleg and Lily run excitedly toward Rappy and the others. Meanwhile, Adam is lonely because he doesn't know how to talk like a human being. Since when did they become besties? I was with them the whole time. I didn't notice anything. Adam, you are so stupid. This fool is so dumb. Why are you? Classic Adam. Typical. You know, it's funny. Like one of the first in the very beginning of Stellar Blade, Adam says something like "typical Eve," and I was like, "Bro, you met her like a day ago. Why are you talking like you've been friends for like throughout college or something like that? Like shut up, man. You don't know this girl. At least not yet. But I don't know. I think Adam's funny, and I also think his voice actor is hilarious, but like not in an ironic way. It's anime logic, Lamau. He would be, if he was the protagonist, he would be that typical harem, airheaded male protagonist. But no, there's justice in the world, and he was not. In fact, he's not even. He's one of the main side characters. That's it. Met 1 second, BFFs, BBF forever. Or BFF. Adam glances over at the tetrapod with concern, then slowly follows after Lily and Oleg. He is forever alone. Alright, okay. I like the, so we just completed Eve, Raven, and now Lily's Bond stories. I'm glad I did it in this order, because Raven's story, you know, obviously because it involves her interactions with Calm, is a little bit more on the, you know, the solemn, on like the tragic side. Meanwhile, Lily's is like, you know, these Bond stories often feel like slice of life, and I'm a sucker for slice of life. I don't know. Whenever they have like really intimate character interactions in this game, I always feel like it's like you can tell they gave it care, you know? Like they didn't just churn it up. like they didn't chat GPT their way through it. Like, and it also has a purpose at the end of it. Like there's actually like a resolution, or someone actually grows as a character. But yeah. Alright, did we do everything? I streamed all the content last week, for those that are just joining. But I thought I was done because I beat Gatekeeper. But part 2 of the... So I didn't play chapter 12 because I thought I finished it. And so I ended my stream thinking, damn, that was such a crazy cliffhanger. Turns out, I missed the last chapter. And it all makes sense. So that's why but I was at Offkai last weekend, so I couldn't catch up until now. So now that I'm caught up, I am looking forward to see what happens tomorrow. The bond, what's that called? Tomorrow the epilogue comes out. Oh hey, thank you for the follow, NatCat. You will find lots of NIKKE stuff. But okay, for the next streams though, actually let me recap. In order to prepare for this collab, I played Stellar Blade on the day it launched, which was Wednesday, and my goal was to play enough Stellar Blade so that when I played the collab in NIKKE, I had enough context of the characters. It was kind of neat because part 1, I played just enough of the game that it made sense, and I was glad for that. And then between part 1 of this collab and part 2, I was just grinding on Stellar Blade. I had to pause the main story because it had the warning saying if you press any further, you won't be able to do any more side quests. So I was like, okay, well, I want to do the side quests. So I stopped there. Who is your favorite NIKKE so far? I mean, I thought about this question a lot. It's so tough. I love Anise. Anise is like, what do you call it? If I would buy, if there's Anise merch, I'd buy it. Rappy too, because especially after Red Hood Rappy came out, like she has like been boosted in terms of my tier list. But to answer your question, if I had to pick one favorite, it's still Red Hood. I love Red Hood as a character. You know, Rappy wasn't the only person who we learned a lot and saw a lot of character growth during her Red Hood Rappy arc, but Red Hood as well, which is kind of nice. They gave her so much like valuable screen time. So yeah, I like her. Red Hood best girl. Same. Red Hood and Crown. I love you know what? I think back to Last Kingdom. That was around the time that I started actually streaming NIKKE, because I played since day one, but I wasn't streaming at the time. And for the longest time I thought, you know what? I don't know if NIKKE is a streamable game. I don't know if I should. And then I decided, well, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, and I know like I'm big on the lore and reacting to what happens next. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stream it. Turns out a lot of people stream this game, and I was just being dumb, and I shouldn't have resisted. I might have streamed a lot more of the game by then, but ever since Last Kingdom, I basically streamed every major NIKKE event. Yeah, and I've only recently started multi-streaming, which is kind of unfortunate, because if I had streamed to YouTube, because when you stream to YouTube, the VODs stay forever, whereas Twitch, for some reason, has to delete the VODs after a month. So, you know, it is what it is. You should try Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Oh! Wait, is the protagonist some dude with a clock for a face? Or not a clock? Yeah, no, that is a clock. Is that a clock in front of a train? Alright, hold on. Not cat. Give me the elevator pitch. Give me the if you had 5 seconds to sell me on this game, what would you say? You like dark story and gore? Gore? Lore. I'm looking at the Steam category. It says lore rich, story rich, free to play RPG, PvE. Face the scene. Wait. I'm assuming this is a god. Oh wait, hold on. The art style is kind of slaps. Is this a gacha game? Watch the trailer. It's super free to play. All right, hold on. Let's real quick chat. Take a little detour. Hold on, I gotta set it up. There's another video. Oh man. Let's see here. Limbus Company. Let's switch to VTour browser. There you go. Limbus Company. Every tremor all at once. What if I say trailer? Official promotion video. 3 years ago? How old is this game? 2 years ago. What? That's crazy. For me, it's crazy to think I've never heard of this game. I heard you saying Limbus Company is not the first time I heard of it. I've seen it before, but official promotion video. Let's go. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Is it scary? Last Is that? Wait a minute. Am I watching it the English version? Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't follow. Sorry, I'll continue.
저는 관리자님을 인도할 안내자 베르길리우스입니다.
벨리글리시스.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
This is giving me the Velvet Room vibes from Persona, like Igor and Elizabeth or Margaret. You know, one of them. So is this you? Are you that guy with the clock? Oh, I'm assuming they're dead and therefore not pullable. Their fit reminds me of Chainsaw Man because they're all wearing like ties and stuff. So does that mean if let's say I did play this, does that mean I have to catch up on 3 years of content? I kind of like, I fuck with this aesthetic, not gonna lie, chat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Just wanted to see it, make sure it goes in the order. Face the sin, save the EG. Oh, ego. 2022 winter. Chapter 8 right now. Damn, those must be some long ass chapters then. Hold on. I mean, it's not gonna be the gameplay. Gameplay, no commentary. Oh, full story. I could just watch it on YouTube. See? I'm just gonna.
째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니
Is
아파하기는
this
하나 봐.
this a Korean gacha?
너는 이병.
Where is this? Oh wait, hold on. This is all cut to. There it is. Seems like a tactical type. It's Korean.
좋아, 간다.
Oh, that. Ooh, it gives me that like board game pieces vibe. Oh god, full got backhanded twice. Alright, hold on. I'm just skimming through. I'm watching this all out of context, so I don't think anything's gonna be spoilery for me. I'm assuming you play NIKKE. Would you say, like, as far as like storytelling, do you feel like it offers something unique and like of similar caliber? Like, obviously it's a different type of story. Hold on, let's see here. Oh, I finished. Let me see. I want her skin already. I have to wait one more day. I'll keep an eye on it. Let me see. I can add it to my wish list. There you go. You know what's all? You know what a game I downloaded but never touched, but just because of the allegations of the game. I have Snowbreak. What is it called? Still have it downloaded. Yeah, Snowbreak. Because I heard it was like gacha game that's very like waifu oriented, so to speak. Yep, the story is good. I'll take your word for it. It's gotta have something. It's still running, right? Limbus Company. Solo raid. Okay. Oh man. Damn, chat. I actually still have a decent amount of energy in me, but I do need to go to bed because I got a new job and gotta do that instead. I've been waking up earlier and it makes me sad. Oh. All right, chat. Thank you guys. Good night, Mr. Streamer. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have someone we can raid. We're going. Ariella is actually playing NIKKE as we speak as well, but she is not as ahead as I am. So let's go check out what she's up to. But thank you for tuning in. As I said before, because I got a new job, I got to figure out like how my streaming schedule is gonna be impacted. When I say impacted, meaning I just gonna have to probably stream less often than I normally did, but I'll find time. I definitely, there's the content still coming, and I definitely want to stream like my favorite gacha games, especially when they get an update, especially NIKKE. NIKKE always gets top priority in terms of like when I need to hop on stream and play the content. But yeah, we'll see. The only big difference is that I have to sleep earlier now. Boo. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you again for the follow, not cat. And I hope y'all come and catch the next streams. Alright, chat. With that said, we are raiding out. So yeah, have a good night. And